Greetings, Batprince here, and today we are playing Corona Simulator. Oh no! Yeah, guess what? I'm recording this. I won't be putting this out at the same time that I'm recording it, but we're in our like fifth or maybe even sixth lockdown here in Melbourne. We're pretty good. We get on top of it, but at the same time, guys, please, if you're sick, stop spreading it. We've people have just been ignoring stuff and they think that stuff doesn't exist and people are dying and I don't want my grandma to die, but until then we're going to try playing. Hey look, we can do the other. Is that a hey look, it's a COVID-7 mode if you get high enough. Anyway, so let's just play. So I assume this is like a plague evolved or whatever, but we will be walked through with the tutorial. Welcome to the central computer of the Global Pandemic Organization. It is your job to save the world from deadly coronavirus. The first infections have already been reported. Stabilize the factions and defeat the virus. Good luck. How do I do that? I'm not a medical expert. Here we go. The goal of the game is to bring the number of infected down to 0, while losing as few factions as possible. You lose factions when either the whole population has died from the virus, or one of the 3 essential resources. Economy, healthcare, repression has been used up. Use your upgrade points to stabilize the resources of your 7 factions and unlock new actions. These measures can help you control the infection rates of the nations, among other things. Pay special attention to the resource-weak factions at the beginning to get an overview by clicking overview. I like how Australia's here. It does exist because I'm from there. We have to maintain Australia. We'll wipe out the rest of the world, and we'll maintain Australia. That's how Scott Morrison doesn't want to deal with it, but Dan Andrews, he's like, we have to make everything good, and we should listen to him instead. Researching the cure grants you 2 special measures that will drastically reduce your death rate and infection rate. These are essential to winning the game. By the way, you can return to the menu at any time by using the escape key. I wish it were that simple in real life, right? To change various settings or exit the game. Now have fun with the Corona Simulator. That tutorial did nothing. Sorry. Research progress 0%. Stable measures. Can we upgrade Africa? I have 2 upgrade points. Look at all this. It just gave me a bunch of text that I didn't listen to. And now I have no idea what I'm actually meant to be doing. I feel like Boris Johnson with scruffed up hair, not knowing what I'm supposed to do. Can I pause the game? Or, oh, it's a next round sort of thing. Alright, we have no dead, no infected, 100% healthy. We don't even know where the outbreak rate is going to be. So, if we concentrate on the Asian region, 99% healthy. It is dropping! Who's got the unhealthy? How do I see? Stable, 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 stable. Who's got the outbreak? And let's just upgrade. Global upgrades. Use the media to infrastructure to spread important information about the virus. Let's do that. Why not? We should know about it, right? Are we assuming we know about the outbreak at this point? Because I feel like we're going to give everybody global healthcare. There's my 2 upgrades. We're going to tell everybody about it and then also give them global healthcare. I think. What measures can I introduce? Okay, so Asia does have a 1% infection rate at the moment. Nobody else does. So we're going to, can we upgrade anything? No, we can't. What measures? Oh, we can just, we can do curfews and propagandas. We don't need curfew there. But, health program. Citizens program. So we can either curfew, propaganda, citizens, prohibit events, or close borders, a health program. I mean, health program, I think, would probably spread it at this point. We can't introduce masks yet. I think I spent my upgrades in the wrong place. But you know what? Let's give them the health program. Can I just turn all of these on? I probably can, but then it would upset a lot of people. We don't need to close the borders at 1%, unfortunately. Prohibit events. Curfew, propaganda. Okay, propaganda. Okay, tell everybody about it first, right? Death rate has already gone up. Jeebus. Okay. We're done. We're telling everybody, and they've got a health program in set. Next round. Round statistics. So, the death rate has gone up for nobody, which is nice. Infection rate has gone up for nobody, which is nice. Cool. Status in Africa has changed. The state in Africa has changed. The status of the faction now considered unstable. So Africa is now unstable. Is that right? But they're healthy. I don't understand. What does unstable mean? Can we look at why? Okay, so the minuses is where we look. They're not doing the pill. I don't know what the pill means. That's minus 21. They're not doing the research. They're not taking the pill. They're not doing the research. They do have more money. But they also have a minus 3 with whatever. Okay, measures. Let's go to Africa and see what the problem is. Are they fighting against it or something? I don't have any upgrades to spend. So aside from turning things on and off, they need more healthcare, right? And they don't have enough information about it. I don't know what I can do right now. Okay, so Asia has 1% infected, death rate of 5%. So they're the only ones really doing anything at the moment. How about we go to measures? Propaganda is already on. Can we close the borders? We don't need to gain popularity, do we? Overview. How is Asia doing with popularity? We're fine. We don't need any money. Is there any minuses? The minuses is we're not studying enough. Also, the infection and the death is bad. Alright, so if we go to Asia, we go to measures. Let's stop the spread of infection by making major events no longer needed. Although people are going to be upset about that. I don't have any upgrades to spend. I think next round is in order. So who got some minuses? So Asia got some minuses in research. Australia got some minuses in research, which is like the opposite of what's really happening. We're researching, right? I don't know. I can only hear stuff from where I am, and where I am, they're saying it's fine, but they're probably wrong. Minuses in research all around the world. How do I get more upgrades? Oh, here we go. I got some upgrades available. So, who is... We got 1% of the world's population dead. No infected, no dead. Asia has some infected and dead. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. So, I need to concentrate on Asia. Although... where do we see the overview of like where they're stable and unstable? It doesn't say. Anyway, we have to concentrate on Asia. Their economy... What is down bad? Their economy's fine. The people are fine with it. We're not doing enough research and people are getting the virus and dying. Alright. We need more research. Let's go full research and then give them... No, wait, 2 research. Can we undo 1? Oh, I can't undo. Alright, do we need to give them information or healthcare? I think information for now, because we don't actually have the cure to be worried about healthcare. If we let the old people die, which is a terrible thing, I understand, but we don't have the cure, so we better tell people to just stay inside to minimize the amount of old people dying. I'm a terrible person. This whole game is going to make me look like a terrible person. I think anyone who plays is going to make decisions that's always going to make them terrible people. Right? That's how the game is meant to be going. It's what it's doing. I spent all my things. Okay, Asia's measures. Should I inflict a curfew? I don't think that'll help as much. Financial would be good. How's my financial on Asia? That's got plus 17. We're fine. So we could offer financial help in the population. Should we close the borders? I think now we have 1% of Asia's population dead, 2% infected. We need to close the borders. That is my decision for this round. Next round. What happened? So we still have people on our side. We still have money. We have increased research drastically and medicine. Unfortunately, 24 million people died and 63 million people have infections, but it hasn't spread outside of Asia yet. So I did right by closing the borders. Corona infection in Africa? Oh, God. Alright. One of the biggest game fairs is approaching, PAX, which I have tickets to. God dang it. And the operations are wondering if it would make sense to hold it. Where is it happening? The fair would certainly boost economy and make people happy. Hey, you know what? Don't refund people's tickets. Say their tickets apply, but we'll do it a little later, right? People will be kind of annoyed, but okay with that. I don't want to just ban it. How come there's no button in the middle? But the virus must be contained. I got an upgrade point for that. Can we spend it in the global instead of wherever? let's put a point in the industry. Although I'm gonna run out of money because of that. It's fine, I've already clicked it. Now, Africa. You have the virus, apparently. How about we start telling people about it, right? And we start investing into a health program to help them with it. And also, we're fine to keep those up now. Ooh. No, they're not yet. But in the meantime, Asia, stop doing food. Next round. So, the percentages have spread to Africa. I've done a bad job. Oh boy. That's not good. Right. So, it's time. The fair was cancelled or the population is not happy about it. The risk of infection is minimized. Due to the high demand for food, the horde purchases. Prices are rising. The government expects measurable to society. Okay. Do we want to put out an aid package or just try to regulate prices? I think regulating prices. Don't let them do other stuff. Okay, I'm going to go back and spend this point on global things. I think masks must be compulsory now. Hence. So I don't give it to you guys. We don't want any of the virus going through the microphone, right? Done. That's where I spent my point. So, Asia. Measures. We want you all to wear masks. Right? I don't understand curfew. We're fine. Africa. No, not upgrades, the other one. You also have to have a curfew. Prohibit events. And close the borders. We'll do masks next round. Right? Right. Go. What happened? 5 million dead in Africa. 34 million dead in Asia. Oh, this is getting out of control now. The population of Asia is pleased about the stable prices. Corona infection has reached Australia! Oh god. Alright, Australia. Opening of schools. Many parents are overwhelmed to teach their children at home, demand reopening of schools. Keep them closed! Hell no! Hell no! We don't need any of that AU stuff. That's where I live. All of it. All of it. We're locking down Australia. This is what happened in real life, by the way. We just locked right down. Okay. Asia measures. You guys are losing a lot of people. We're going curfew now. And we'll load up your citizens program. Africa. Guys, you gotta start wearing masks. And, you gotta close your shops. I'm sorry. We'll do your citizens program next round. Next round. Unstable, man. I am not doing well. Oh god, look at all those people dead in Australia. No! Stop! The Parents Association is outraged. By this, the only way to contain... Yeah. Well, tell Karen to shut up. A corona infection was detected in Europe. You did what? Global. Tracking app is not a good idea. Science program to invest the research, the cure. Guys. Oh, I don't have enough upgrade points. I'm just gonna die. Alright, we're putting research into Australia. Australia can research. They're pretty good at science research, I heard. This isn't gonna go good. Alright, so, measures. In the EU, did they say? Mask, propaganda, curfew. Prohibit events. Open up a health program, close your borders. And that's fine. AU, is there anything not turned on? No. Asia, is there anything not turned on? No. Africa, you guys have to start a citizens program. I'm sorry. Next round. We are not winning. Is this even meant? State of Africa has changed to critical. South America? South America, what's your problem? Overview. No, Africa. What's your problem? We got no research. That's a bad thing. And no medication. Alright, so we got 2 upgrades. One is going to go to Africa. Sorry, upgrades. You need healthcare. I'm sorry, guys. You need healthcare. And then the other one, we're going to put it into global somewhere. Tracking app sounds stupid. Let's go for global science. Let's get that cure. We got 30% there. We're still pretty low. Let's keep going before anything else goes. Okay, measures. South. You know what? Close borders. Closed borders. Closed borders. Closed borders. Closed borders everywhere. Masks. 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 Masks everywhere. Curfew. And just let everybody know about it. Propaganda. Right. Then South America specifically. Put some dollars in. Oh, let's everybody work towards a greater goal, right? Science program up. All right, next round. We have a terrible, terrible thing going on. And I have... Cool. Unstable. Oh, we've brought them down. North America. I already did that. We have no more upgrades. Well, I don't know what else to do. Okay, let's give everybody a citizens program to help. That's what I'm doing this round. Next round. Greenland. Really? I closed Greenland's borders. God damn it, Greenland. No more events. Stop eating. Have a curfew. Everybody in the world have a frickin' curfew. You know what? Everybody else can close up their events as well. We don't need any more events. The world's gonna die. I mean, just look at how many... 5% of the world's population are dead already. Next round. Alright, alright. What happened? Africa is critical. We have an upgrade. Should I spend it on Africa? What happened to Africa? The overview on Africa is... no research. Is that the problem? Or are people starting to rise up? Let's give them a research point, huh? There you go. Don't know what else to do. We're going to have to click next round if we don't have any more upgrades. There is a shortage of masks in Asia. If there are not enough masks, the risk of infection increases. Produce masks. Asia's dollars is fine. We've got 3 upgrades. I need that, and then what's the worst place is Africa, so what? And what's the worst thing about them is research. All right, there you go, Africa. Measures in everywhere. Home office. Sell medication. Health program. Let's just do everything, right? Turn it all on. We're in a global pandemic, guys. Stop it. Stop all these things. Just turn it all on. Gosh dang it. Home office? I wish I had that earlier. That's a cool thing. Alright, next round. So many dead. 58 million people have died so far. The new masks help. Researchers have finally discovered an effective drug to combat the virus. Activate the corresponding measure in the measures menu. The factions infiltrate the distribution of the drug. A celebrity in Asia denies the existence of corona and wants to go to court. Should I ignore him? Or should I silence him? We should ignore him. Let people have their say. It sucks, but... Alright, measures first. We have medication to help. Right? Everybody use your medication to help. We're 58% of the way to the cure. We shouldn't let you all die. Upgrades, we've got 1. Can we put it in global? Hey, we can support gaming, or I can give financial help. But has anybody got a... Yeah, Africa's still bad. What's either medication or... We don't want the people of Africa to rise up, but it was Asia that was doing the people... That one. That's what I'm clicking. Next round. Alright. What's happened? Although the lawsuit was dropped, many fans of the celebrity still stand on his side and are against the government. It sucks. Mask shortage. Produce more masks. Upgrades 1. Gotta invest in the Asian economy so they can keep producing masks. That was an easy decision, but it was probably the wrong one. Next round. Things are going bad. Thank you. Is that it? Can't do anything else? Next round then. Month 15. Big games fair in Asia gets closer. One of the biggest game fairs approaching and the wondering whether it makes sense to hold it. Ban the fair. We're not there yet. We got 3 upgrades to choose from. Alright, we need that. Alright. Let's do that. That's 2. And then Africa itself needs some more stuff. That one. Alright, next round. The fair was cancelled. We're not happy about it. No, but that's alright. That's it? We can't do anything else, right? Oh, support the gaming industry. And choose the industry program. How about everybody do everything, right? Oh, I should do a political next time I have an upgrade because that would support science. Sorry, I didn't read that could happen. We're 83% of the way to the cure, and only 2% of the world's population are dead. I say only, but that's a lot of people dead. Oh dear, Africa is sinking into chaos. We lost Africa. Asia believes it makes sense to loosen the restrictions a bit. Nope, sorry. Reject. I'll give you an upgrade point if I get more than one. Okay. Upgrade to Asia that says boost the economy. Upgrade to global that says support hospitals and support scientists. Right. Measures for every single thing. Support them all. Africa's gone. I can't choose anything with Africa. They've gone into chaos. They're going to become their own state, like thing in the world that we're going to have to fight against or whatever. Alright. Next round. Africa is dead to us. It's going to be post-apocalyptic in there. I did bad. Not happy about the maintenance of restrictions. We cannot have the games fair on. I'm sorry. I support the industry, but... Month 20. The fair was cancelled. Again and again. The Asia has changed to critical. Australia is unstable. We have one upgrade. We will put it in Asia. We can't choose Africa anymore. Asia's health care is critical because of what? It's the dollars. They're running out of money, so upgrade their money, or should I upgrade their hospitals? Max rate. Okay, give them more money. That's fine. No one's got new measures or anything. Next round. Alright, researchers finally found a vaccine that can contain the infections. 100% cure. Active and... Yeah, we need to distribute. Asia is now stable. Alright, let's upgrade the world, shall we? There's only one more world thing to do. Asia has no healthcare. There's a lot of places that don't have anything. But who are the worst? There is oranges in pretty much everywhere. Let's give an upgrade to Australia because that's where I live. They can have some information. I don't know. Measures. Can we start the vaccine everywhere? We can track them and use the vaccine, right? Right. Next round. Okay. Asia is critical. Australia is critical. We need to start putting upgrades there if we can. We have nothing that we can do to change their status. All the measures are in place. Oh wait. Maybe I should have checked it. Alright, we have some upgrades. So, what's wrong with Australia first? No money. No medication. So, upgrades to Australia. Give you healthcare. And Asia is also affected. Give you healthcare. That's what I'm doing this round. Sorry, next round. The virus strain. New virus unlocked. Oh, I win! I win! I beat it! Thank you, I beat it. That's enough fighting the coronas for today. Until next year when Corona 2021 comes about, I'll see you kiddies sometime later. Nighty night.